So, I need to tell you that it is the most atrocious day. It's storm, can't remember the name of the storm, but it's Saturday morning, December the 6th. There's a big storm going on that's absolutely lashing down with rain and it's windy, and I'm sitting here in the car getting ready to get out and put my boots on because Simon Bourne insists that we do our Christmas special today. It's looking great, isn't it? Absolutely great. Well, at least I got my sparkly hat on. The good thing about this is that it might push the tide out a lot further than it was predicted to go. So it does have its pluses. So let's go and see if he's there for the Nick and Si Christmas special. Here we go. Woo! Christmas. I love Christmas. It's probably going to be the most blustery Christmas special that we have done yet. And the tide looks nice and low already. So that's good. And I think I can see Simon over there sheltering under the pier. Right. Ooh. This is going to be fun.
Look at it out there, absolutely teaming it down. Merry Christmas, Nick.
Just like it on that side.
Where do you want to stand?
So we got the water in the background.
The water?
The water!
Where are you from, Essex? Hello, side?
Right, here we go. Right. So here we are. Here is Si Finds with his Santa hat on.
It's Santa finds today, because Santa's going to find some goodies on the foreshore, hopefully. I'll tell you what, luckily we found this bit of shelter because it's blowing a hoolie out there today.
What's the storm called again? Because I forgot.
Darragh.
Darragh. Storm Darragh?
Yeah.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
it's not. Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay, Storm Darragh. So what's the idea for today, Si? Because you mentioned an idea.
So in the theme of Christmas, because it's the Christmas mudlark, if you haven't worked that out yet, I thought we could find 6 items each,
Right.
which will equal 12 for the 12 days of Christmas.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so we can, instead of 5 gold rings and drummers drumming and all that stuff.
Geese are laying and
Yeah,
ladies are lords are leaping.
That's the one. We can do marbles are marbling or whatever
Okay.
finds we've got. I mean, it's going to be pretty tough conditions today, so we have to pull out all our...
Pipers piping.
Yes.
Pipers piping. there are actually pipers are piping, I think, in the 12 days of Christmas. Pipers piping. So mudlarks, mudlarking.
That's it.
Anyway, that's a great idea. So we'll go off, 6 finds each, and then we'll come back and go through them all with you.
That's it. Ho, ho, ho.
Good luck, Simon. So, what can I see down here? Nestled in the mud. It's a pipe bowl, look, and it's a fluted pipe bowl. Let's get it out. Well, that's a nice one. So that's going to be Victorian era, 19th century. So I can't remember how many pipers were piping, if indeed there are any pipers. I think there are. Oh, I got a pipe bowl. So I did get my pipers piping.
Oh, cool, well done. See him on the top.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Muddy dust. Very good.
Company.
You what? Oh look! Oh, is that my... Did I just drop it? Did it just come out of my bag? That was a bit silly, isn't it? Just dropped my clay pipe bowl. Yeah. Silly me. I know. So maybe I've got the second of my 6 finds here. Looks like very possibly a bottle or a vase or something here anyway that I'm going to excavate And let's see if it's in one piece. I mean, it's probably improbable that it's in one piece, but let's see. It's a nice rounded body of whatever it is. Oh, it's a nice bulbous bottle. Would you look at that? Maybe not terribly old, but do you know what? Maybe in one piece. Oh, look at that. That's nice. I wonder what was in there. That's a nice bottle. Oh, look at that lovely bottle-shaped hole. Maybe some kind of sauce. That will do for my second find. Well, this could be one of my finds too. It's a vulcanite bottle stopper. An R. White's vulcanite bottle stopper, no less. So these ones came after the round bottle stoppers so that they could be inserted into the bottle by a machine. That's the history of that shaped vulcanite bottle stopper. And vulcanite bottle stoppers were patented by a man named Henry Barrett in, I think, about 1850 something. I did actually write a blog about vulcanite bottle stoppers, so if you Google the vulcanite bottle stoppers, Nicola White, you might come across it. I do see a coin down here. Can you see it? Just there. What's this? That is is that George the Sixth? Yeah, a little farthing, look, with little wren, with Jenny Wren on it. A George the Sixth farthing. Very nice. Are there any other little treasures hiding down here? Let's go and see how Simon's getting on. How you doing, Si?
Getting cold.
How many of your 6 things have you found?
Possibly 2.
Right.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, save them actually. Save them. Tell me one. Tell us one.
Ball.
A musket ball?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not very
a ball, but a musket ball.
Okay.
So Christmas related.
Okay.
Yeah. So just detecting this little area here, really.
Okay.
Yeah. So getting some luck in the muck.
Great stuff.
How about you?
Yeah, I found 3 things.
Oh right. Okay.
And I'm going to take a little walk over there now and see if I can find something else.
Cool. All right. Look forward to seeing you later on.
Yeah. I've just spotted something quite pleasing down here, like a nice like a crystal dome. There's definitely no sun today to do the shiny thing in the sun shot. But that's quite nice, isn't it? Just down here there's a little bit of World War II shrapnel. Well, I haven't done too badly. I found about 5 of my 6 finds so far, and there's still plenty of foreshore. The tide's really gone out. Woo! Oh my gosh, you nearly witnessed me fall over then. The tide has gone out a lot further than predicted, so we're going to hang around here for a while. Wow, what's Simon got over there? It appears to have a big sign. Oh my gosh, that looks really good. You turn your mic on. Wow, look at that.
What a big find!
That's gorgeous. Where did you find that? Was it under
I
the...
swam out and found it in the middle and come back. No, it was just laying here upside down. And I just thought it might just be a road sign, because you find quite a few road signs,
That's
don't we?
amazing. That's really cool. Are you going to take that home?
Yeah, I've decided I am. I thought I'll leave it. I thought, well, I've got to walk through the town centre with this, but you know, who cares? But yeah, it's a mad sign, isn't it? It's big as well. I reckon it's quite old, because that typeface looks a little bit old-fashioned. It's I think it's called Gill Sands.
Nice.
Typeface, perhaps. Being a designer, I like it. It's kind of yeah, kind of mad. What do you reckon?
Let me just
taking?
wipe my
Yeah.
my thingies here.
Do you think it's worth taking?
For sure. I think it's worth taking. You could put it on the side of your man cave shed.
Yeah, I'll put it on the inside, perhaps. To
Yeah.
cover up a bit of wall.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, or-
very nice.
You make it. You can make a coffee table out of it, couldn't you?
Yeah, it's a good job I didn't find it, because I would have been really wanting to take it, and I just don't have room for it.
I've got to walk about 2 miles with this. Maybe I should put it somewhere and come back with a car.
Yeah, maybe. Good idea. Yeah,
But I'll have it though at some point.
yeah. Well done.
Cool.
I've seen another coin over here. At least I think it's a coin. Just here, look. Let's take a look. Oh, what is that one? Ooh. Oh, it's a Queen Elizabeth II. I think it's a sixpence. And yeah, if that's the case, that's quite Christmassy, because of course they used to put sixpences in the Christmas puddings, and then whoever got the sixpence got, well, lots of luck or something like that anyway. So yeah, a nice Christmassy find. I might put it in my Christmas pudding this year. So have a look what we've got here. It's a nice piece of driftwood. I love driftwood, especially driftwood with sort of worn paint on it, and I've got quite a collection at home. One of these days I'm going to make something with it all. I love an artist called Margaret Mellis, and she made some really lovely assemblages with driftwood. So my aspiration is to do something a little bit like she did. So I may have to take that bit home. Luckily, not as big as the sign that Simon has. Whilst I'm here, I'm going to check on my faces under the pier. Look. There's one. Carved by, I've no idea who, but many, many years ago. He's bearing up pretty well. So there's him, and then on the other side there's another face. Let's have another look at him first. And let's go find the other one. Yeah, it's there. Actually, the other one is a little more worn. There he is. Yeah, you can't really see his features. I suppose he gets the brunt of the waves. Take a look at how this carving has changed since 2013, when I took this photo here on the right, the black and white photo. And in that photo you can definitely see 2 eyes and a nose and the hint of a mouth. And so over the years, the water has really just worn away this carving. So it's very interesting to see how it's changed over the years. So he's there. And he's there. Quite scary looking, isn't he? Just think of how many tides this guy has seen over his lifetime. Thousands and thousands. I'm just checking out this part of the foreshore, and I've seen a round edge over there. Just down there, can you see it in the centre of the screen? I wonder if it could be a large coin. That would be extremely exciting. Here it is. I can't see anything on this side. Oh, it's a tag. Oh, it looks like a factory tag. Now what's on there? GDH, I think, by the looks of it. GDH 229. I love these. And I've actually got quite a large collection at home, so it's the perfect excuse to show you them. Here are some similar tags that I found on the River Thames whilst mudlarking over the years. How they got there, we will never know, but I'm very happy to have them in my collection. What's this? It's interesting. Find a puddle, give it a little rinse. Oh, wonder what that's from. So this has been great, really nice and very life affirming indeed, but I'm getting pretty cold now, so I'm going to go and see if Simon has got his 6 finds to show us. And there he is over there.
Santa's hungry.
Santa's hungry.
Yeah, Santa's having some festive pizza.
Oh, nice. That's very well organised of you. Fine, very
Good.
fine. Quite cold, and I'm going to have to, again, I've only got a little while before I have to go and move my car again, so I think I'm going to have to do my
car shuffle.
roundup.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. Yeah, the tide's on its way in now, so yeah, it's cool. I've had some really good bits actually.
Have you?
Well, I mean, you've seen it, but overall it's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a present for you as well, so
Oh, brilliant.
don't get too excited. But it's Christmas after all.
It is.
And
it
Santa's
is.
giving away
well,
presents.
that pizza smells really
Does
nice.
it? Doesn't look very nice, does
Oh
it?
no, it doesn't actually.
I just had to bring
Chewed up.
something because I know how hungry you get after a couple of hours down here. Shame it's not mince pie or a turkey sandwich, but you know, needs must.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we found, shall we?
So yeah, let's see what we've got for our 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, I'm excited to see yours.
Yeah, I'm excited to see yours too.
Hey.
Hello.
What a day.
Hey everybody. So I've got it good here. I'm under the pier and Simon's there. It's raining.
I'm in the rain. Things I'll do for you. I'm
so
Santa now.
yeah, he's kind. He's kind. It's Christmas kindness. So we're going to discover our 12 finds of Christmas.
Exactly, yeah, looking forward to it. I've definitely got a really good find that relates to Christmas in a kind of sort of way, but you have to wait and find out. Let's get them out, shall we?
Okay, let's get them out. Now, one of my finds is full of mud. It's quite a nice
Oh, blimey.
bottle. Might be like some kind of beef paste or something.
It's got a little design on the other side. Oh, you've got a bit
No.
of something stuck to it. Look, is that supposed to be there?
Oh. No.
It's a muddy old day, chaps and girls. We've got mud stuck everywhere.
Right, so what else? Oh, so I've got my pipe bowl. This Victorian decorated pipe bowl. Strange bit of pottery which I picked up. Well, I don't know because I thought it looked like it could be old, but I'm not sure if it is.
It's slipware, isn't it?
Is it slipware?
Yeah, it might be sort of 1800s.
Yeah, that would be
cool.
great if it is.
Yeah.
You know, some of that slipware that they used to write things on, like "do not drink" or
Yeah.
things like that. Anyway, I've got a little sixpence, which I thought was quite fun because I could put that in the Christmas pudding.
Oh, cool. What's
Got
that?
a factory tag,
Yeah.
and I've actually got Oh, my hands are so cold. I can't get my
I just
stuff
dropped it.
out. Don't worry. Oh, I've actually got another coin, but I can't put my hand on it. Where is it? Oh, I've got a Vulcan. Actually, I've got more. I've got more than 6 finds.
That's fine. You can just pick out the 6 that you want in the 12 finds of Christmas.
Yeah, and I did have another coin, a farthing. I think it's a George VI farthing.
Okay.
So I'll find that later. But this is my array of Christmassy finds, and I have too a little bit of World War II shrapnel there.
Very good. I love it. I'm not sure if they're all going to be in the design, but that's a nice buckle there.
Buckle.
We've got a little lid. Which
Oh,
could
that's
be,
nice. It's
could
something
be,
on the top of it.
Yeah, British made. So I don't know if that's.
British made.
Oh, this is probably one of my favourite finds of today. Yeah, we're always dropping the finds. They're slipping out of the hands.
It's because my hands are all cold.
Do you want some beef for Christmas dinner?
Oh, you found a cow. Oh.
She gets excited about a cow.
Cute little cow.
Little
Look. Moo.
Yeah, plenty of moo jokes. Move on to the next.
Mudlarking.
I found some musket balls. I think I've got 3, and a couple of coins. I got a very nice, good condition ship's 8penny.
Oh, nice.
7 ships are sailing, or 6 ships are sailing, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
And probably my best coin. Well, I only found 2, so it's got to be a Victorian shilling, I think.
Ooh,
but it's hard to
nice.
see what it is, so we need to do a little clean up on that. And I've got my big sign, so I think that's it. I've had some other bits and bobs as well. Huge lump of copper, or brass, sorry.
That's a nice bug.
Don't know if it's,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, I don't know if that's like some sort of shovel. It's an odd shape. Oh, I've got you a little gift as well, Nicola.
Thank you.
If I can find it amongst all this other stuff. It was just a nice base of a bottle, but it's got a nice griffin on it. But maybe you could use it in your glass fish, perhaps.
Oh,
if
yes.
It lends itself to that.
Yeah,
So-
it's got like a boar on it, actually, which
Oh,
is
is it a
from
boar?
it's
Oh,
from a
okay.
gin bottle. It's got a boar, and of course, boars were what King Henry VIII absolutely loved to have for his Christmas dinner. And he used to have them carried in on a plate with a great fanfare and loads of trumpets. And he would have been the one that killed it, so it would just make him look like this incredible
yeah, mighty,
king,
yeah.
you know, his prowess that he had killed the boar to have on the Christmas dinner table. So there you are, there's a little bit of a Christmas fact.
And
Oh,
look-
we did pretty well. We both surpassed our 6 finds.
And obviously the big sign is just here. I'll just put this into shot. There we go.
Look at that. Yeah. We can see it just about. Dangerous structure. Keep off.
Yeah, you get the idea.
And as you can see here, Simon did in fact manage to carry his sign for 2 miles from the Thames Foreshore back to his car. And he has made an extremely good job of cleaning it up and making a rather splendid, sparkly sign that anybody would be absolutely delighted to hang up on their wall. That's great.
Excellent.
Well, wonderful. So, Christmas. So, what are you doing for Christmas, Si?
Drinking, eating, and sitting and watching telly. But probably going around my dad's as well, and my mum at some point. Oh, we'll go and see Panto as well.
Are you?
Yeah, at the
No,
Palladium.
no. Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
It's behind you.
Oh.
Cheese. What about you?
I'm going to be at home this year. Hopefully I'll have my daughter with me, and I've got some friends that are going to be there. So we're going to have a nice relaxing day with some nice food and give each other some presents and things.
Lovely. I can't wait to have my present. Seeing as you gave me such a lovely shard of glass there.
I have to go and dig out a present at home for Santa's side. Hi everyone, thank you very much indeed for watching. Well, that was such a lot of fun, even though the weather was quite atrocious. And thank you, as always, to Si Finds, aka Santa Si, for his company that day. And that must be our 4th or maybe even our 5th Christmas special, I think now. And each year there's such a lot of fun to do. And it's always a great excuse for me to get something sparkly out of my wardrobe to wear. Those of you who have seen some of our Christmas specials in the past will know that I often like to wear this green sequined sparkly jacket, but unfortunately it was just too wet and windy for that. So I had to try and find something else that I could wear with sparkles on it. And so I plumped for my sequined hat here. But what made me laugh was that I did look at some of the comments on Simon's video, because he's already put his version of that outing out on YouTube. And some people thought that I was wearing a tinfoil hat. Well, I want to assure you that it's not a tinfoil hat, it's a sequined beret, although I have to admit, on actually watching the video back, it does look like I've got a sparkly Christmas pudding on my head. It's actually supposed to be more beret-like, like that, but it was kind of difficult to keep it on my head with that wind blowing like it was. But there you go, definitely not a tinfoil hat. And not only do I have a silver sequined hat, but I also have a gold sequined hat as well. So next time, maybe I'll wear the gold one. And maybe I'll just try and make it look a little bit more sophisticated, if that's at all possible. But also, those of you who have eagle eyes will have noticed that I'm not alone in my sparkles. I do have another little chap here who's also full of festive cheer, my Nkisi Kozo power figure, also found by the River Thames, as many of you will know. And he is looking very festive with his gold tinsel around his neck. And you're all ready for Christmas, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Yes, he's ready for Christmas. So we're all feeling very, very Christmassy. And that's why I'm sitting here next to my Christmas tree on this occasion. I thought it would make a little change that I'd come and sit in my egg chair and spend a little bit of time with you next to the tree. And I just want to mention a couple of finds, but one in particular, and that is the silver sixpence. Now, when I picked it up, I realised it was a sixpence. It did bring to mind the tradition that we have over here of putting a silver sixpence in the Christmas pudding. And it made me wonder when that tradition started. So I started looking it up on the internet, and I came across Stir Up Sunday, which I have to admit I never heard of before. And so Stir Up Sunday dates right back to Victorian times, and it was when friends and family would come together to stir up the Christmas pudding and pop the sixpence in as well at the same time, and then get it ready to cook so that it would be all ready to eat and matured really nicely by Christmas Day. And so Stir Up Sunday it dates back to Victorian times, and there's also a little bit about it here. Let me just read you something. Oh yes, so the sixpence went out of circulation over 50 years ago, and despite no longer being in our change, it continues to be an important part of centuries-old traditions. Stir Up Sunday dates to Victorian times, where family members would take it in turns to stir the pudding and make a wish. Whoever found the sixpence in their own piece of pudding on Christmas Day would see it as a sign that they would enjoy wealth and good luck in the year to come. So I am cleaning up this little sixpence very well, getting all remnants of the River Thames off of it, don't worry. I think I'm going to slip it into my Christmas pudding this year, and I'll warn everybody, of course, at the dinner table so that nobody breaks a tooth. But that will be fun to see who's going to find the sixpence in the Christmas pudding. If I was my mum, then I would be actually stirring up the pudding and making it myself. My mum is absolutely amazing at doing all this baking at Christmas, and she usually makes the Christmas pudding a year or two before the actual Christmas when it's going to be eaten. Do any of you do that? Do you do all the baking at Christmas time? baking and making Christmas puddings and Christmas cakes, I have to admit, are not, it's not my forte. It's not something that I've inherited from my mum, sadly. So yeah, we won't be having a homemade 2-year-old Christmas pudding at home this year, but I'm sure the one that I'll be getting in the shop will be very nice too. So traditions are just one of many Christmas traditions. So do you have any traditions in the country that you're watching from at Christmas time? Or do you have any particular traditions in your family at Christmas time? I know for me, we've always had a very kind of, I guess, a family way of how Christmas unfolds on Christmas Day. I mean, often we would go to either midnight mass or church in the morning. But first of all, we have our stockings. And usually we would all go and jump on my mum's bed and sit there and open our stockings up, then go off to church, then come back. And then my brother and I and my sister would have to sort of wait in agony, not being allowed to open any presents under the tree until after Christmas dinner. And then, even then, we had to watch the Queen speech, which of course is now the King's speech, before we were allowed to open the presents. And so we've continued that as our tradition actually now, and that's how we do our day. But how is Christmas in your family? What do you do in your home on Christmas Day? There's a couple of other things that I wanted to say. Firstly, for those of you that noticed the farthing I found, which I then subsequently lost, the farthing I found was not George the VI, of course. It was George V. So I did realise that afterwards, so well done if you also noticed that. So that's George V, not George VI. And the other thing is, I checked about the pipers piping, and there are indeed pipers piping in the 12 days of Christmas, and it's 11 pipers piping. Simon mentioned ships sailing. There aren't any ships sailing in the 12 days of Christmas. I think he was getting a little bit mixed up with I saw 3 ships go sailing by, which is also another Christmas song. And of course, Christmas is also a time when the absence of friends and family members who aren't there anymore, it seems to be a lot more amplified, doesn't it? It's a time when we can really miss people that used to be with us during the Christmas holiday times. And so it's also a nice time just to celebrate those people who aren't with us anymore. And if Christmas is a little bit of a difficult time for you, then don't hesitate to put a few lines down in the comments below, and maybe some of us can come along and give you a big virtual hug, because I know that Christmas isn't always a time of joy and happiness for everybody. So just wanting to send you all lots of love and hugs if that's the case for you. What else? So I've got this bottle here next to me that you saw me pull out of the mud. Incredible really that it's still in one piece. I've washed all the mud out, and actually on the bottom it's got not beef pate or fish paste or anything like that, but Bath luxuries. So it's quite appropriate actually for Christmas, because I remember as a child I would always get so many bath salts and talcum powder and bubble bath and stuff. So maybe this was once somebody's Christmas present on Christmas Day. The other thing I wanted to mention to you is a Christmas calendar. Now, if you watch Simon's video, you'll have seen that he spoke about this. He came up with the idea of making a Mudlarking 2025 calendar. And so we got together and found a few of our favourite photographs, and we've put them together in a calendar here. And the proceeds of this calendar, 25% will be split between 2 charities, and those charities are the St. Francis Hospice and Tonic Music. And you can buy one of these calendars. It's £20, and that includes shipping. £20 by emailing Simon Bourne on scifinds@outlook.com, and he will explain to you how you can go about purchasing one of these calendars. And of course, it's a little bit late now to get it for Christmas, but it's 12 months in this calendar, and so even if you get it a little bit late, it doesn't matter. We've already sold quite a few, but we've just made a few extra ones. So if you would like to get your hands on one of these calendars, then there's still some available. In fact, I'll play you Simon's little piece that he said about it.
All right, my lovers, how you doing? Yes, I've got a cat on my shoulder, but I just wanted to ask you guys, have you ever experienced the time over Christmas when you don't know what day it is? Yeah, me too. That's why Nicola, Wyatt and myself have come up with a mudlarking calendar featuring over 11 wonderful images that we've taken over our time whilst mudlarking on the River Thames and beyond over the last 10 years. Priced at just £20, which includes postage and packaging worldwide. You can email me on scifinds@outlook.com and we'll send one to you. 25% of which is going to go to very worthwhile causes such as tonic music and the St Francis Hospice. So we're doing a bit of a charity. Isn't that right, Daisy? So treat yourself this Christmas or a friend and buy one today.
So I think that's it for now. I hope that you go on to have an excellent week, whatever you're doing and wherever you're going to be, wherever you're celebrating Christmas. And I'm looking forward to being back again very, very soon for some more adventures searching for history in the mud. And in the meantime, sending you lots of love and hugs from here in London. Take care. Bye-bye.